say the musical industry is a very evil place. There is no better expression of this than what happened to Mindless Behavior. You guys remember what happened to Mindless Behavior, right? Mindless Behavior, you know, in 2011, those guys. I gotta see her, travel all across the world just to meet her. Yeah, them. Now, what happened to them has to be studied because it was really, really messed up. Now, let's start. Go back a bit. You see these four boys, Rock Royale, Prodigy, my boy, Ray Ray, and Princeton. Now, they started in their teenage years, which is very, very important. You see, they were scouted by these guys, Walter and Albert. I'm going to put their pictures right here. Yeah, this one's over here. They were scouted by them. And you will think, oh, these boys have talent, it's going to be making sense and all that stuff. No, these guys came to explore. You see, first of all, they took them for like 2 years for vocal training and all the dance training and all that stuff. And then they brought it before them, the contract. They were like, bam, yeah, Princeton, Ray Ray, Prodigy. How about you sign this contract over here? We're going to make you guys famous. And Prodigy looked at Princeton and Princeton looked at Ray Ray and they looked at each other like, oh my God, we're about to become famous. Hell yeah, we signed the contract. Now, careful, they were teenagers at the time. And because these people had very special upbringing, they were not aware of certain clauses in this contract. I'm going to come back to that a little bit because it's very, very important for this story. Now, 2011, they released their first song. Oh my God. Mrs. Right, oh Lord, my girl, you know, see, these songs were blowing everywhere and girls loved them so much. They were like, oh my God, Princeton, Ray Ray, give me some of that. However, these boys were actually suffering far more than we thought they were because they were not getting royalties from all the shows they were attending and all the songs and all that. All of the cash was going to these guys, yeah, Walter and Albert. Actually, they left them with was little money for, you know, buying games, buying clothes, and, you know, anything to distract the teenage mind. And honestly, it worked. It worked for a while until Prodigy, yeah, their lead vocalist, yeah, he thought of it and was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be getting more than this. And so he walked up to Walter and was like, yo, Walter, yeah, my guy, come over here, let's talk a bit. What's going on with our, you know, royalties and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, we're supposed to be making more money and all that stuff. And Walter was like, yeah, about the funds. Why don't you just go play games or something? Just go say hi to the fan girls and all that stuff. And Prodigy was like, no, I want to know where my money at. Yeah, I'm serious, I want to know where my money at. And then Walter was like, oh, your money? You really want to know where your money at? Okay, I will show you where your money at. Yeah, do you remember this? Bam! He dropped the contract on the table. Now read that close. What does it say? Prodigy was like, yeah, it says here that you own my, you own all my music and my identity. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. You see, without them knowing, in that contract, they had sold not just their music or rights to it in general, they had also sold their identity.